So here are some more explanations regarding episode 9 preview of ABO Desire. So when Sung Shayo and Hwayang were doing it, Sung Shayo actually loses his consciousness in the middle of it, and he only wakes up the next day at his villa in the novel, but I bet in his apartment in the drama. And as he was trying to drown the pain and the humiliation he suffered from last night, he finds that Hwayang was missing. And it seems that he had left on his own, leaving Sung Shayo a letter. And as he reads the letter, Sung Shayo, who had never cried in his life and was taught that tears were a sign of weakness, actually said tears and actually cries like a child who has lost his mother and all. He tried calling Hwayang many times, but he couldn't get in contact with him. And that same afternoon, Sun Walang delivered the medicines required for his father. And since Sung Shayo did not want to see Sun Walang, he asked Chan Piming to go and receive the medicine at the hospital. When Chan Piming calls that Hwayang was also at the hospital with Sun Walang, so Sung Shayo rushes to the hospital thinking that he would kill Sun Walang and snatch back Hwayang. And at the basement of the hospital, a kind of love story unfolds where Sun Walang plays the villain between the love story of Hwayang and Sung Shayo. I don't know if that will be in the episode 9 or it could be in episode 10 as well, but I feel so sad and so sorry for Sung Shayo because a lot of things happened there, and yeah. And as for Sun Walang and Gaulala, their son was conceived on that day, and their actions were pretty intense because the next morning Sun Walang woke and everything was a mess in that room with one of the legs being broken and there was even blood. So yeah, it was kind of intense. And he remembers that he had kissed that Omega so feverishly, so like he just as if he couldn't get enough of that lips. So I'm so excited. Yes. So Gaulala was conceived on episode 9, but for our little peanut, he was only conceived after Sung Shayo knew that Hwayang was not an Omega, and he thought that Hwayang was an alpha, an S-level alpha like him. So when one time they did the deed, they did not use protection. So yeah.